What's up, y'all? Got some hauls to share with you guys, but before I jump into these, how is everyone? Uh, you know, um, just kind of all kinds of busy these days, so I feel like I don't get as much time to do these videos and just say what's up to y'all and see how everyone's doing. So like for real, what's up? How's it going? Comment down below. Real quick though, before I get into these hauls, I wanted to talk about something real quick. Um, so I've been pulling out some of my RC toys, partly because it's just been a while. A lot of this stuff has been boxed up. Ever since I moved here to Vegas, I haven't really had time to enjoy and play with my RC toys and stuff. So partly that, partly I want to see, how they're working, if they're still working, because, sometimes some of these things you don't use them for a while, and then you try them out and you find out, oh, they don't work like they used to. And also I kind of want to see where my daughter might be at as far as playing with RC toys. And so as I'm testing these out, I'm also letting her play with them, and she's actually enjoying them. I posted a little clip with this on Instagram. If you follow the SM Toys Instagram, where she actually, the thing is, if you see the post, it isn't just showing that, it's showing she was playing with her Hot Wheels. I say her Hot Wheels because you guys know I have a ton of Hot Wheels, but Summer, she actually has her own little collection of Hot Wheels, her own. They're not mine. They're really hers. But anyway, I let her mess with this. She messes with this. She likes this. She's never seen the Fast and Furious movies, but it's just an RC car. To her, she likes it. She can't really control full on direction and steering. Just mostly she'll mess with one, make a move forward and backward. That's fine. It takes tumbles. Sometimes she'll even put them on the sofa or the stairs and like run down with this thing. This thing can handle it. These two, she likes these little things because they're kind of Hot Wheel size. But then I realized, because she can only mostly go forward and backward, this might be better for her. It's the older Hot Wheels Total Control Racing, TCR, and that's pretty much all they can do is go forward and backward. They're kind of meant to be used on Hot Wheels tracks. So it's kind of cool. It works better for her at, her point and skill level as far as RCs go. So anyway, thought I'd just show that off a little bit. I'm a big fan of RC toys. Obviously, since fatherhood and everything, I haven't really had time to get into and mess with RC toys as much as I used to. But if you've been following long enough, you would actually know I'm really big into RCs. In fact, if you go way back, like my first videos were RC videos. I really have fun with them, but it's just it's you gotta have time for it. And then there's like hobby RCs. It takes a lot more time. It takes a lot of money. So anyway, yeah. Just a little note on this, going back to, way back. One of my first, I don't think it was my first, but one of my very first videos, and it might have been my first review, was something similar to this. This was the, what were these called? Shoot, I forget but the original line was Terrain Titans. And it used pretty much the same chassis, I believe, just different wheels and a buggy body. And that was one of my very first videos. Okay, moving on. Couple more dollar DVDs from Dollar Tree. A friend from San Diego actually gave me the heads up. I don't know if I mentioned in my last haul where I got those DVDs at Dollar Tree. One of the reasons I've been trying to hunt for these DVDs at Dollar Tree is a friend from San Diego let me know he found Among other things, I forget what else he mentioned, but there was a Punky Brewster DVD. I was like, what? I need that. I'm old. I grew up on Punky Brewster, but no luck finding that. But as you saw in the previous, I found some some random titles, and then this time around, I found just two more. Did not know about this old Katie Holmes movie. Actually, I don't know how old it is. I'm saying it's old, but 2014, so not really that old. But never heard of this movie that she was in. Miss Meadows, Justice is Sweet. So, for a buck, it's probably not the kind of movie I would ever buy at regular price, but for a buck, yeah, why not? And then for summer, she actually spotted this and picked this out. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. That's where she's at. She wasn't always a fan of My Little Pony, but she's gotten a little older and can watch the show and everything. She's actually a fan, so picked this one up for her. And then got this Halo UNSC Fireteam Shadow set from Ross. If you saw the previous video, I saw some more of those Spider-Man Homecoming 2-packs. Heads up, if you didn't catch that just before this one, heads up, go to Ross if you're looking for that pack, only $10.99. It looks like they're restocking. I think this might be nationwide as well, but anyway, I'd already got one previously. I was surprised well, not really super surprised, but I hadn't seen this set at Ross previously, so $5.99, really cool pack. I really like the color. It's, I don't want to say exactly gray. It's, it's some special or some, certain shade of gray. Looks really cool. So only $5.99 on that. And then from Walmart, I got this Deadpool. It's Deadpool. But this was on clearance. There's no clearance price tag on it. Originally $8.96. It was only $5. Not typically the kind of thing I would get. I mean, it's Deadpool. I love my graphic tees and my nerd swag, nerd gear. But it's, it's like an athletic shirt. It even has earbud loop on the back, and it's like, I rarely use earbuds. I don't. I use them at home pretty much only when I'm watching my shows on my Kindle. That's pretty much it. But I don't exercise. I don't work out. But it is hot as hell out here in Vegas. And who knows? Aside from just wearing it, just to wear it, not because it's like as workout clothes or anything. I never know. Might have a use to wear it. I do go walking. We go walking. Sometimes after work, my wife gets off in the morning, like at 7:30. Sometimes after work, we actually go straight to the park. Put Summer in a stroller while she's still sleeping usually, and we go for a little walk for about 15-20 minutes. So regardless, freaking Deadpool. That's awesome. And then something kind of I think is really cool. So this is from represent.com. I don't know if you would have seen this. I don't know where else around social media it might have been posted, but I saw it on Instagram. I follow Deborah Ann Wall, Karen Page, the Marvel Netflix shows. And she had a thing. Here, let me open this up so you can see. So she designed this shirt, and it is officially licensed, of course. She designed this shirt, and it was sold on represent.com, where it's for a charity that she supports. Because her boyfriend is going blind, and I forget exactly what the disease is called in the charity, but it's it's to help that. So which is cool. So the shirt was, I think, a total of was over $30, and I almost never would spend that much on a t-shirt. I can't. I really there's no other time previously I have, and there aren't. I can't think of many that I would spend that much on. But to support her, the charity, and just because it's an awesome shirt. Look at that. It's Karen Page with Daredevil and Punisher. It says "Be your own hero." Yeah, that's really cool. This to me that was $30+ well spent. It was for a limited time only, so it's if unfortunately if you didn't know about it and you're seeing this now and it's like something you would want, yeah, um, you missed your chance. I think if I remember right, it was really just for a limited time. But wouldn't hurt to check represent.com. You never know. But still, oh, that's awesome. I just love it. I mean, it's like you would never thought that you'd see Karen Page, on a t-shirt, which so, in itself, that's pretty damn awesome. And then last but not least, oh, okay, I'm really excited about this one. I feel like I haven't gotten a toy in a while. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I collect a lot of stuff, and it's always satisfying to get a figure you've been wanting add another figure to your collection. But if you collect stuff like Marvel Legends, or whatever figure line you might collect, and there's especially, but I think especially these days in Marvel Legends, there's just so many. And you're always happy to add another one, but it's like, this is just me personally. I can't speak for everyone, but, it's not like just every figure is like, oh, super exciting, and you're just so happy to have, and, anyway, point being, I feel like it's been a while since I've gotten a toy that I've, like, really been wanting bad, and that's, like, really satisfying to have. This would be it. I finally, so... the Justice League Batmobile, not the RC one. Ironically, I had that pre-ordered months before it came out. I was so excited for that. I actually had it pre-ordered in two different places. I think I mentioned that before. Anyway, after like learning more about it, seeing reviews and stuff, I decided it wasn't for me, and I think the biggest reason was scale. So anyway, I'm not gonna ramble too much about that. So I got this off of Amazon. I don't think it ever really went below retail price. But then eventually it stopped being retail price, and it was expensive for a few months at least. It was like near 100 to even over 100, and none available, via Amazon Prime. Anyway, it came back in stock, shipped and sold by Amazon Prime, $59.99. I had to pull the trigger. So, and I love how it arrived in its actual like shipper box. It looks like, it came from the Mattel headquarters straight to Amazon. And anyway, yes. Yes. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely, I haven't cracked it open, obviously. But just looking at it, even through the packaging, I feel like I'm definitely satisfied, impressed, pleased. I don't know if I might do a review, like a quick review, or just a kind of really simple review, just to show it off. I mean, like anything, there's already like tons of reviews on this here on YouTube and wherever else. But just to kind of get my opinions, I might do that. And also maybe at that point explain further why I decided not to get the Ultimate RC one. I still get tempted, especially if I can get it at Costco for the price that it was going for at Costco, or even less. But otherwise, it's not really something on my radar. I'm again, I guess, there's other reasons, but the most bottom line reason is scale. Now, realistically, with the 6-inch figures, this one might be a teeny tiny bit under scale, but it's near perfect. Whereas the Ultimate one, and it even says here 1/12 scale. Doesn't get more hitting the nail on the head than that. Whereas the Ultimate RC one, I don't know if it was ever officially stated as, but it's really more like 1/10 scale. And it's pretty much oversized. I mean, it still looks okay, but to me, you know, I see it with the figures. I'm like, yeah, that's just too big. It's like a tank, you know, and it's like, it's cool, but at the same time, it doesn't need to be that big for the 6-inch figures. I mean, it's cool and all the bells and whistles it has, but it has some downsides too. But scale being the biggest one. But anyway, yeah, I'm so happy to have this. Like, I want to just crack it open right now, but I feel like I might want to do a review. So for that reason, I'm not gonna crack it open right now. But yeah, really cool. I mean, to me, $60 for this much toy goodness, you know, action figure scale. Justice League Batmobile, just like, man, one of the coolest Batmobiles. I get torn, honestly, between this being my favorite and the original 1989. No, well, not the original, but the 1989 Batmobile. Those are pretty much the two best ones in my opinion. But yeah, that's just awesome. There you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little haul again and a little bit of rambling. As always, thanks for watching.